Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I used to do a series on my channel where I tried British snacks for you guys every single month. I'm signed up for a subscription service and they send me a box filled with British snacks monthly that I used to film myself trying out. I know it's been a hot minute since I've done a video like that. I just have had so much other content that I wanted to put out for you guys, and a lot of the stuff that I got in the boxes got to be duplicates of things that I tried in the past, so I just didn't want the videos to become too redundant. But I love the holiday videos. Each December they typically send a box filled with British holiday and Christmas themed snacks. This year, unlike years past, not everything in the box was Christmas or holiday. I'm assuming a lot of that might be due to global supply chain issues, so there is only about like 5 holiday things that I got. So I'll be trying all of those, and then I just picked a few things from other boxes that I hadn't gotten around to trying yet that I was most excited about. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to start out with all the holiday things first. Also, everything in this video is sweet and like chocolatey candy, so there's nothing savory. I'm gonna have such a sugar high after this, but it's okay, we do it for the video. Okay, first thing I'm trying out are Twix winter spice flavor. I feel like in the UK there are just so many different kinds of Twix. I feel like I'm hearing about it all the time, and I don't think we have any besides just regular Twix here. So it looks like the traditional Twix, just the 2 sticks in there. Wow, that's really good. It's basically just a gingerbread cookie and a Twix. I love that. I don't know what I was expecting with winter spice. I feel like that could have been anything. I don't know why they wouldn't just call it gingerbread Twix, but I really liked that one. Next thing I'm trying out is this Christmas break Kit Kat. Again, same thing with the Twix. I feel like you guys have so many variations of Kit Kats, and we just have, I think there's like a white chocolate one, maybe a peanut butter Kit Kat, but not that many to choose from. And he's shaped like a little Santa. So I don't know if this is gonna be any kind of special flavor or just the shape of him is different. It's interesting to me that he's in a little Santa shape because I feel like Kit Kat is known for being the wafers that you can break off. So there's not really any special way I can break this in half. I'm just gonna tear a piece off, I guess. I didn't get much wafer in that bite, but the chocolate was so creamy and so good. I'm gonna try another piece though to try and get more wafer. This piece I broke off feels the same. I thought because I got an end piece that's why there wasn't too much wafer in it, but it looks like throughout there's just not much wafer as there is with a traditional Kit Kat, but it's still a really good flavor and a good proportion. It doesn't taste like there's too much chocolate and not enough wafer. I love that. The chocolate is so good. So creamy. Next thing I'm trying is a Mint Maltesers Reindeer. I think I've had an orange Maltesers before, but this one's gonna be interesting. So I don't know how this is gonna taste. I don't know if it's gonna be like regular malt ball with mint flavoring or if they just did away with the malt ball altogether. Let's find out. I think they do that really nicely. It's just like a normal malt ball, but a really big one in the shape of a reindeer, and it just has a hint of mint flavoring, and I think it's the perfect amount of mint. That was really good. I'm loving everything so far. Normally I'm kind of iffy about the holiday stuff. The next thing I'm trying are Cadbury Dairy Milk Little Robins. And I wouldn't know that these are holiday aside from the fact that these have holly leaves on them, because robins aren't really something that I associate with Christmas. I don't know if in the UK it's more of like a seasonal thing or if these are sold year-round, but I think I have had these before in my last holiday box. I just cannot remember them at all. It's shaped like a super cute little robin's egg. She has layers. Wow. I'm not sure if I just got one that was a little bit broken or if it's supposed to be kind of like layery and break off like that. I have a feeling mine was just kind of broken, but I don't know, there's not too much to say about that one. It was good. From the packaging, it makes it look like it's gonna have this filling, but to me it tasted a lot more hollow and just kind of like plain chocolate. It was good, just a little forgettable because I've had this before and I didn't remember what it tasted like from last year, and I can see why. There's nothing like that distinct or special about it. Last holiday thing that was in my box, I know this was super short and sweet as far as the holiday stuff goes, literally sweet, but we started with gingerbread and ending with Nestle gingerbread munchies. So I was thinking they kind of smell like dog food. I was thinking these were going to be individually wrapped. So I'm not really sure what the filling is going to be like. Obviously gingerbread, but I'm not sure about the consistency of it. It's a lot smaller than I thought too. Definitely bite size. I need to try another before I form an opinion. The first few bites, I was really liking that one because it has a bunch of different consistencies and textures going on the inside. It's like creamy, and then at the very center, it's this crispy, I guess, gingerbread little cookie wafer bite. But besides the texture combination being really cool, the flavor is kind of gross. The smell, the dog food smell, it's kind of in the taste too. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of almost like an artificial, crackery kind of taste. It was very bizarre. Not my favorite. Okay, so that was it for holiday stuff. Again, super short and sweet, but I do have a couple other things that I pulled from some boxes that I was really intrigued to try, so I'm gonna try those out next. Okay, the next thing, I just thought this looked so cool. Again, you guys have so many flavors of Kit Kats. This is a salted caramel popcorn Kit Kat, and it's a chunky one, so she's thick. I feel like this would be the perfect movie theater snack. So intrigued to try this. Different flavors of popcorn is such a big thing here. Like you see kettle corn, caramel corn, popcorn that's cheese flavored, chocolate covered popcorn, but I've never seen it done in like a candy bar, so I think this is super unique. So I don't know the best way to break off this Kit Kat bar. It kind of looks perforated. Would that be the right word for candy? Perforated. It has a little indentation, so I'm gonna try to tear it off without making a mess. All right. Wow, it smells like caramel popcorn, but not in a great way, to be honest. It smells kind of artificial. Let's try it out. Okay, I'm weird, and I eat my Kit Kats the Kourtney Kardashian way, but before it was the Kourtney Kardashian way, that's how I always ate my Kit Kats, and I thought I was being so original. But with this, you can't go at it like that. I'm just gonna have to bite into it because I just got a whole mouthful of what tasted like butter. Not a good time. Take two. I don't think I can eat any more of that. No matter which way I go at it, it tastes just like butter. It's so weird. Butter with a hint of popcorn. Not really getting much caramel flavor at all either. That's so strange. I had high hopes for that one, but oh well, it's fine. Next thing is this original toffee, and I remember this being in my first ever British snack box. It was a Universal Yums box, and it is this toffee that you're just supposed to whack and then like break off a piece. So I think I'm gonna need a hard surface to try and break this off on, so I'll be back in a second. I just banged this against my windowsill, and there was a guy out there walking his dog by at the same time, and I think he thought that I was like trying to get his attention. It was weird. But I think I successfully broke some pieces off. Kind of scared because if it was that hard to break the actual toffee off, I don't want to know how bad it's gonna ruin my teeth. Well, I thought I had it, but I might have to do some more whacking. Oop, I got some of it off. Wow. This is no joke. I feel like this would be a fun thing to do over the holidays. Kind of like a family thing, like everyone just whacks their toffee around the table. It smells really good. Okay, I'm gonna try one piece of it. That was good. It was a lot. It was really creamy and rich, almost kind of savory. I don't know. It had a very like buttery flavor. It was good. I feel like I would like that a lot better if it was broken up into little tiny pieces and mixed in with vanilla ice cream or something. I think that would be so good. On its own, it was a lot. Last thing I'm trying out, my very favorite thing that I've ever tried in any of these British snack boxes has been a Kinder Bueno bar. And I'm a huge white chocolate coconut girl. Like, I prefer white chocolate to darker milk chocolate, and I love coconut. So when I saw this Kinder Bueno coconut bar, I got extremely excited. This was like a candy made specifically for me. I already know I'm gonna love it, so I wanted to end this on a good note. And one thing I have noticed on some of these candies is this little milk symbol, and I'm assuming that's like for people with dietary restrictions, just a little thing to let them know that there's dairy in it, which I haven't noticed until like the past few months, so I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or if that's a new thing. Let me know though, because I think it's cool. Oh, I love that they're individually wrapped. I forgot too that you can just break off the little pieces. Oh, I'm gonna love this. It's a good thing that there wasn't too much to try because I'm already just feeling the sugar high, and this is a lot, even for me who loves sugar. And I'm not even eating like the full amount of any of these, but it's still a lot. It smells so good. That is good. I wish there was a little bit more white chocolate because I mostly just tasted the wafer and the hazelnut filling inside. I think it's hazelnut that's inside. Yeah, I see a hazelnut on there. But still, very, very good. I think my favorite thing that I tried out of everything was, surprisingly, the Christmas break Santa Kit Kat. That chocolate tasted like fancy gourmet chocolate. It was just so good. And that tasted so much better to me than any of the other chocolates that I tried today. So I loved that, and I would not have guessed that that would have been my favorite. On the other end of the spectrum, surprisingly, my least favorite was the other Kit Kat that I tried, the salted caramel popcorn Kit Kat, which I thought was going to be probably my favorite, or at least runner-up for favorite. So that's so funny how these things work. That's why I love trying these snacks out, because usually my favorite is something that I don't expect, and a lot of times the thing that I think will be my favorite, just based off of the packaging alone and just the sound of it, ends up not being my favorite. So this was a fun time. I'm glad there wasn't too much more chocolate because I'm already like feeling chocolate overload. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I promise I won't make you wait that long again for another British snacks taste testing video. I hope everyone has a very happy holiday and a Merry Christmas.